Here with Aidan Shaker, Trey Drexler, Sean Barnett. I'm gonna start with you, Sean. I mean, Trey obviously almost ended up with 30, but it seemed like early on he was kind of struggling, missing a few point blank shots, and you kind of had a big first half, specifically in that second quarter, 9 points. Just talk to me about that and how you were able to just keep things going.
Mackey, our coach, expects big from me. You know, I came back from football and I stayed in the gym all season. Last year I did not stay in the gym, so I didn't shoot as good last year. But this year, my teammates were struggling, but I came in and shot the ball well.
I mean, Trey, 11 in that third for you. I mean, what was clicking in that third quarter, not only for you, but you guys as a team, you outscored them 25-6. You guys were playing, you guys were everywhere on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, so in the first half, like you said, I missed a lot of point-blank shots, but all my teammates, you know, they had my back. They were coming up to me, you're good. And we just came out with a lot of energy in that second half, and then we pulled away.
I mean, one thing I noticed about you, usually everybody knows about the damage you could do outside, but what kind of was your cushion tonight was getting to the basket, getting to the foul line. You want to kind of talk about that?
Yeah, so like usually when I'm not making shots, I got to find some easier ways to score. So it was just really attacking downhill tonight, and yeah.
I mean, to you, Aidan, one of the losing seniors from last year, Quinn, Tommy, one of the newfound things you guys have kind of been raving about is like the newfound size, length, things you can do on the defensive side of the ball. How was that kind of prevalent tonight in terms of how you guys were able to just get up and down and force turnovers and get so many easy baskets down low?
Yeah, with our length, we were able to like press them and just get a bunch of steals and just turn up the game.
Yeah. Specifically in that third quarter, just talk about the message going into halftime, because it seemed like Euclid was somewhat keeping up with you guys, and obviously shots started to fall. You guys had good looks in that second quarter, but what exactly was the turning point in that third quarter for you guys?
I think it was just us, knowing we got to pick it up and just play faster and just, play our game.
Back to you, Trey. I know it's real early in the season, but 2-0, 2 dominant wins. What are you seeing from this group early on?
Yeah, we've on the defensive side, that's been our focus this year, and really that's what's been able to create. Like, we've been creating off turnovers, easy buckets, and we've been having some big wins. And having such a defensive-minded approach, more so compared to last year, while still being able to be so high potent on the offensive end. that has to feel great. Yeah, it really does. Knowing that we can hold a team to 10 points in a quarter, and knowing that we can score 30, 35 in a quarter, it's a big advantage.
Great win for you guys. Anything else you guys want to say before I let you get out of here?
This guy's insane.
Great game. I'm here with head coach Joe Mackey after the 76-47 win over Euclid. Coach, 9-3 in conference play last year, starting off 1-0, especially in this fashion. Just talk to me about the importance of this win and setting the tone in GCC.
Just any road game in our league, it's going to be difficult. Tuesday nights, Friday nights, right? All good programs. Euclid's got some talent. Duncan's one of the best players in the league. He's got some pieces around him. Struggled obviously in the first half. I thought the run at the end of the first half kind of carried right over into the second half. We were really good in the second half defensively. I think we gave up 20 points maybe. So obviously we're going to need that effort. We played a very tough schedule this year, so we're going to need that kind of effort on the defensive end. Offensively, we weren't great obviously early, but picked it up as well in the second half.
You touched on that run going into the third quarter. Right before halftime.
Yep.
Can you just elaborate a little bit more on the importance of that run, and what was the message going into halftime to dominate in that third quarter?
Our sets were there. We thought we got great shots. We thought we broke their pressure. We just couldn't cash out. Sometimes that happens, right? Trey had a rough half shooting the ball, and obviously you saw what kind of player he was in the second half. He turned it around. That's what great players do. But I just thought that our pressure kind of got to him late. We scored a few out of bounds plays, which we do often. And like I said, it carried right over into the end of the second half. I loved our effort. I loved our ball movement. I loved our shot selection. Just a real solid second half for us.
One thing you've been kind of raving about with this new group is the newfound sense of the size, length, things on the defensive end. How much did that show tonight? Especially with the way
we challenged. We got the pace to where we wanted it in the second half. We're not the tallest, right? Shake is 6'6" maybe, but after that we're not real tall, but we're long. Our wings are big, 6'3", 6'4", Sean Barnett, Matt Morgan, guys like that. Have some length on the perimeter. We were able. Aidan came in and gave us a good lift. So our length I think can affect us or affect some teams. And I thought we challenged shots. We got some block shots that turned into layups at the other end. So yeah, that's going to be key for us, right? I think that we were as good as we were last year offensively. I think we're probably a little better defensively this year, and that showed, especially in the second half.
Coach, great win. Congratulations again. Anything else you want to say before I let you get out of here?
No, I appreciate you coming out and supporting high school basketball. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.